Let's take a look at 4-4, which is just like 4-5 in terms of what we're trying to calculate here, and that is we're making some estimates about projections for our next year's sales. Okay, and in doing that, we're saying that our prices may vary, and so thus, if our prices vary, it's going to have an impact then on our sales. Okay, and we've also applying a probability, okay, to that, okay, and that allows us to then average those. Basically, it's a weighted average is what we would call this, and it allows us to give a weighted average then and come to a conclusion maybe about what we want to use as a number for projecting overall sales. Okay, so in this case, if you look at problem 4.4, you can see I've just put all the data in there. Again, I encourage you to just set things up like they have at the book in this case, and then we go ahead and calculate, what our sales would be. Okay, if we sold 225 units at $20. Okay, it's just these two. We'll do the probability in the next column. So this is simply equal to 225 times 20, okay, enter, and that reference is going to stay the same, so we can copy that down. That's the easy way to copy. Okay, and that gives us what our sales would be, based on this price and these number of units, but it doesn't put into place the probability, and so probability we definitely need to consider, right? And we do that simply by applying the probability then to what our expected sales might be. Okay, and so this is just simply my sales times my probability. Okay, and so we would expect, that it's maybe, since this is 70%, and even though these are high numbers, it's going to drag it down towards that, right? Okay, and I can copy and paste this. And then all I have to do is total it. There you go. And I did a highlight, and so it definitely dragged it a little bit more towards that one, but we've got some pretty high numbers here if we were able to get those kinds of sales. So there's problem 4-4.